So I am an HR professional. My background is in management, HRIS, and analytics.
So what are some things you look for in a man?
So, someone who is able to prioritize being in a relationship.
An attorney. I do civil litigation mostly on the defense side at a law firm in Virginia called Setliff Law.
Someone who is intentional, being able to make plans and that type of thing. Someone who is trustworthy.
And Michael, what do you do?
I'm a deputy sheriff.
I love the gun range, so I like shooting guns, and someone I can really just spend my time with, my life with. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Yeah. So someone who lacks boundaries. I can't see your eyes.
There we go. There we go.
Someone who is not intentional. Someone who expects respect but does not give it.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I mean, she pretty. She got, got the black on. I mean, she
thank
pretty.
you.
I mean, she look nice.
Thank you.
She look real good.
Someone who tells our relationship business. Like,
I popped the balloon because with my comedy, I would tell our relationship business like on stage to a lot of people.
if we have issues or conflict or problems that should be between us, we should be able to work that out amongst ourselves. And then someone who does run from conflict. So we should be able to be adults and work that out. For me, it was the height, which is tough because they're like neck and neck. And you had your glasses on. I needed to see your eyes.
Can you see my ass now?
Huh?
Can you see my ass now?
I can't see your eyes now.
Cool. How they look?
They look good.
Okay, cool.
They look good.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi guys, my name is Candy.
Candy, how old are you?
Damn, her name is actually Candy. Man, I hope she's sweet like candy. You know what I'm saying? I hope she actually proper.
So I'm 29.
Okay.
I'll be 30 Christmas of this year.
Oh, yay, Christmas baby. And now, what do you do?
So I am an HR professional. My background is in management, HRIS, and analytics.
Nice.
I am also a travel advisor, and I do photography on the side.
Okay, you're busy.
Busy.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah. So I love travel. That's number one. I love working with kids. So I do a lot of stuff in my church, in my community. I love the gun range. So I like shooting guns.
Okay.
And I love going to the park. So nature, being outside, those types of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are some things you look for in a man?
So, someone who is able to prioritize being in a relationship, someone who is intentional, being able to make plans and that type of thing, someone who is trustworthy, and someone I can really just spend my time with, my life with. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Yeah. So someone who lacks boundaries, someone who is not intentional, someone who expects respect but does not give it. That's a big one for me. Someone who tells our relationship business. So I feel like if we have issues or conflict or problems that should be between us, we should be able to work that out amongst ourselves. And then someone who does run from conflict. So we should be able to be adults and work that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon.
Yeah.
Let's go on right over here to see why they ended up popping. Let's start with your name and age.
All right, my name is Ontario and I'm 35.
And Ontario, what do you do?
I'm a comedian and I'm also a videographer and I manage a party business.
Sure. Okay.
All right. And now, Ontario, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped the balloon because with my comedy, I would tell our relationship business like on stage to a lot of people.
From a comedian perspective, it ain't really that bad because, like, you know, they're a comedian. They gonna make fun of their daily life situations, right? But if you're just generally somebody who just goes out there and you blab everything about your relationship or about your partner, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things that are supposed to be kept indoors are just let out outside and told to just anyone and everyone, then yeah, that's an issue.
And if that's a red flag for you or like a deal breaker, I can't.
I understand. I mean, I understand it from a comedian aspect. Yeah, I understand.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. I love the way he's dressed. I love his hair. Yeah.
Thank
For
you.
sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we still do have quite a few balloons left unpopped. So I'm
Yes.
actually gonna switch it on over to you. So let me
Yes.
hand you a pick.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. And I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons based off of what you're seeing. Whoever doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2 balloons.
Okay.
Okay, and one more.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hard. I can't see your eyes.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, this is tough. Okay.
Okay, you can stay right there. We'll start over here.
Okay.
Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Tucker. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a stockbroker.
And how old are you, Tucker?
I'm 32.
Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I mean, she pretty. She got, got the black on. I mean, she
thank
pretty.
you.
I mean, she look nice.
Thank
you.
you.
She look real good.
All right.
Real
So
nice.
why did we end up popping his balloon?
For me, it was the height, which is tough because they're like neck and neck,
Neck and neck, yeah.
neck and neck. But I think it was the height. And you had your glasses on. I needed to see your eyes.
Can you see my ass now?
I thought he said kiss my ass now. I was gonna be like, what? Is my bro high or what?
Huh?
Can you see my ass now?
I can't see your eyes
Okay,
now.
cool. How they look?
They look good.
Okay, cool.
They look good.
Perfect.
And then you popped one more down here. If we can have your name and age.
Castro, 34.
Castro, what do you do?
Did he say drug driving company? Just pulling your leg. I know he said truck driving. It sounded like drug driving.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I was just listening to her. I don't judge that quick, I mean, just off a few things. So once I got to know her over time or hear more, then maybe I would have made a choice. But,
All right, so Candy, why did we end up popping his balloon?
So for me, I think it was maybe the style. I do like it, but
I understand.
I think it was the style, but I love your eyes. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Love your eyes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Let's head on back. All right, so I am going to have you ask the remaining guys a question.
Okay. So my first question is, what exactly are you guys looking for in a partner? And I say partner, in a partner.
Okay, let's start here first. Sure. Name and age.
My name is Jason. I'm 38.
Hey, yo, how is this guy 38, man? You're looking young. You're looking like 25. What in the world?
And Jason, what do you do?
I'm an attorney. I do civil litigation, mostly on the defense side at a law firm in Virginia called Setliff Law.
Nice.
Okay, and then just to answer a question, what are you looking for in a partner?
I think the only thing worth having in a relationship is something that you can develop and build with somebody that lasts a very long time. So I'm looking for a best friend. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for somebody that I can move through life with in a way that enhances both of our lives together. And so I'm happy alone. I'm looking for somebody that can increase my happiness essentially when we are together.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Name and age.
Reynaldo, I'm 38 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a postal carrier, so I deliver mail.
Nice. All right. And to go ahead and answer your question, what do you look for in a partner?
Yes.
I look for loyalty. Just loyalty. I look for a female with strong work ethics as well, because I work hard. I would like that. A hustler at heart. And besides the kind, romantic. Yeah.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name Michael. I'm 32.
Okay. And Michael, what do you do?
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Damn, we got the sheriff in the building, yeah? Deputy Sheriff, Michael. Sheesh.
Ooh.
And now, what do you look for in a partner?
Someone that's emotionally available, that's adventurous, that's like to do things, like to go to the gym and everything. And, someone like they said, someone that's my best friend and everything. So, yeah, someone that can vibe, someone that definitely can vibe with and everything. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy how we got an attorney and then we got a sheriff. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on?
Okay.
Right on over here. Name and age.
I'm Demetrius. I'm 36.
Demetrius, what do you do?
I'm in talent acquisition, so HR as well. I'm looking for three things: a spiritual woman first and foremost, a woman of God, a woman that has emotional intelligence. She knows how to regulate her emotions. She's okay with being by herself, right? She knows how to navigate that space, and communication. It's the most important thing out there on earth. So if we can't have that, then we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So.
Do you, Demetrius, know how to navigate a situation where a woman is emotional?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately and fortunately,
Yeah.
I've dealt with women that have been emotional, and at that point in time, I think it's understanding them, giving them their space, but understanding that in that space that they're being emotional, that's actually them actually looking for communication. Actually, they're looking for somebody to speak to and actually understand their emotional space. And so, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Your name and age.
Amir, I'm 35.
Amir. Oh, someone tell us where you're from too. Go ahead. And also, what do you do?
I'm medical technician in dermatology and full-time musician.
Sheesh! Yo, these men in this room, they're well equipped, eh? It seems like they got a good head above their shoulder. They're doing great things, man. They got their life sorted out. That's good.
Okay. If you want to answer a question, what do you look for in a partner?
I'm looking for a woman who's healed, like my brother just said, a woman of God, but specifically Jesus. I'm just looking to come home to, peace.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, some good responses. So I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Yes.
2.
2.
I feel like the first guy got popped on because he's a postal worker or whatever, right? He delivers mail. So, I mean, she's in HR. So, of course, she's probably judging him based on his career field here, right?
Whenever you're ready. Okay, and then one more.
This is tough. What do you do again?
Deputy
You're a
Sheriff.
sheriff. Okay. Gosh. One more?
One more.
Gosh, okay.
Okay, we'll start down here.
Sure.
All right, so Amir, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
like the fit. I like the nose ring. I like the chain. I already see you tapped in with Jesus. And you have a great smile.
Yeah.
So I saw it was really tough, but why did we end up picking his to pop?
I really loved your response, but I think I like some of the other responses a little bit better. But I do appreciate you obviously answering the question, and I think you look great as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And then we popped one more back here. So why did we have our balloon unpopped?
I mean, she fire. She beautiful. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why did we end up popping his?
I love your eyes.
Thank you.
I love your fit.
Thank you.
I love all of that. And the way you're like looking at me is, yeah. But I think it was your profession.
You don't like mailmen?
I do. But I think I'm looking for someone who's ambitious. So I would follow up, with that on like how long you've been doing that. Do you want to do something else? I'm definitely open to like helping my partner progress past that. But I think it was like the profession.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you.
Yo, that's valid, I'm not gonna blame her, especially since she's in HR. Got her life already sorted out, so of course, right? Yeah, I mean, imagine that, right? Imagine you're an engineer. Imagine you're an engineer and somebody else is a baker. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys get my drift? Or you got like a cook and then the other person is a doctor. Like, they're no way close together. But I mean, they do happen, right? Like people from these different kind of professions do end up together. But I'm just saying, like some people, they see themselves with other kind of people, almost like other people with proper profession, like, you know what I mean, right? Especially if they grew up just chasing goals and working their hardest to get that career, to make that kind of money in order to, you know, sustain the lifestyle they're living. Of course they're going to want somebody else with a proper profession who can also add on to it, right? So it's valid.
Okay, so we got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Let me look at my notes. What have you done to prepare yourself for a relationship? Because I do feel as though that does take spending time with yourself, some self-preparation and that type of thing. So what have you done to prepare yourself to have someone come into your space?
Okay, let's start down there and work our way back.
Sure.
Of course. All right, go ahead and answer your question.
That's a fantastic question. I've been single for the last 5 years. I've gotten out of a relationship that I felt like I needed to learn those exact things. I asked God how to be a better man, how to be more prepared for a marriage, and I was in an emotional relationship.
Yeah.
So for the last 5 years, I spent time reflecting, learning myself, relearning myself, but most importantly, understanding that it's my job to lead. But in order to do so, you have to understand what your partner desires.
Yeah.
You have to listen to your partner. But also a leader knows how to take the back seat sometimes. And so I had to learn all those things in the last 5 years being alone. So I would say my spiritual space has allowed me to grow in those areas. And that's what I've done for the last few years.
Okay. What is your religion?
I'm a Christian.
Christianity.
Yeah, I believe in Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we'll be back. He ended up popping. Let's go on over here if you want to go ahead and answer a question.
Yo, quick shout out to my dude right here, bro. I gotta say, man, his outfit is fire as hell. Like, look at that, bro. He looking clean, bro. If she doesn't end up with this man, and then she fumbled, bro. She fumbled for sure. Cause like right now they look perfect together. Like, you know, there's those kind of people whom you look at them and you're like, yeah, you two are good together. You two should end up together, right? And this is one of those instances. I think they should end up together. She's dressed fire. He's dressed fire. Why not, right?
Well, Candy, I think one of the better qualities that I have is that I'm incredibly introspective. And I don't think it's useful to look at a relationship and point the finger and say, what did this person do wrong? What did this person do wrong? I look inward first, and I try to see what I did to contribute to the dissolution of the relationship. Yeah. And that's where I start, because sometimes somebody is reacting to you rather than them having something wrong with themselves. Yeah. So I look inward first. And through that experience, I've been able to identify areas that I need work in. I think we're all work in progresses. And I say each and every day is an opportunity to improve ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I take each day to really live that. And so that's what I do in my personal life. That's what I do in my relationships.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We did get a pop balloon over here. So why did we end up popping?
I mean, she's pretty. She got a nice outfit. I love her hair and everything. It's just a lot of makeup. I was trying to see if I can, get through, but just a lot of makeup. So I want to see what you look like natural and everything. So, but she's very beautiful though.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. I would have loved to hear more. I don't feel like I have a lot of makeup on, but I do get a lot of compliments that I look very nice naturally. So.
I wish I got to see it.
Hey yo, police officer. What the heck is this, bro? You seen her the moment she came out. If she had so much makeup, she could have popped. Why are you waiting till this point? And on top of that too, makeup ain't that deep, right? Like, I mean, she can wash her face, bro. You can see it the next morning. Unless she ugly, right? If she coming and she looking like Shrek's wife, Fiona, but her face is all caked up, then yeah, next morning you're gonna wake up near a clown or a ghost-looking person. That ain't gonna be nice. But still, bro, I don't know. I don't feel like this was valid though, because like you seen she had makeup off the bat. If that was your red flag, you could have popped. Why you holding on for this long, wasting time?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. So, our 2 guys left. Any questions for our girl here? Oh, okay. Let's go down here. All right. Go ahead with your question.
I'll play the game. How do you handle conflict? How do you handle being disappointed with your partner?
Yeah.
How do you come back to center?
Yeah. Great question. So for me, I love conversation. I love communication. I feel like conversations are supposed to lead to understanding. So that first and foremost for me is understanding what the conflict is, where did we go wrong, and then being solution oriented. So how do we fix this? And then moving forward, how do we prevent this from happening again, or what's our game plan? So that's really what I try to focus on. If I feel as though I'm communicating with my partner and we're not getting anywhere, then we need some time. Right. We need some space. Right. We need to think. And then, and then just regroup and try to figure out, what exactly the issue is. Yeah. So that's how I handle conflict.
Good.
Yeah.
Any questions here?
Sure. Would you consider yourself somebody who is high maintenance?
No. But I will ask, high maintenance in what regard?
In any regard. Do you require constant affirmation that to appease a insecurity, for example? Or are you content with yourself and in your relationship where you don't need that kind of constant affirmation?
Yeah. Awesome question. So I don't feel as though I'm high maintenance. I do obviously appreciate any type of affirmations that my partner or my man is able to give to me. My love languages are quality time and physical.
I feel like you raised a really important point over here, right? A lot of people are like that. They always seek validation 24/7, right? They are high maintenance because they come from a different social standing, background, whatever, and they go with a partner, they end up with a partner who comes from also another different social standing, and they're not compatible because one of them is used to maybe being brought up in such a way that is everything is handed down to them, and in the other one maybe they had to work all their life to get to where they had to, right? They had to work for every single penny. Maybe the other one's getting taken care of from their pops, right? So I mean that can create a little bit of a friction because then they end up expecting, entitled, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't even do anything for themselves. They need something done for them all the time, right? So that will not make a relationship work for sure, especially if one of them understands the value of hard work and then the other one doesn't understand that, then
Those happen to be mine as well, so look at that.
So I've honestly, as long as like we're able to connect, like I'm good. I don't need a constant, like every day you got to make sure you tell me I'm pretty. Like, no, I don't need that.
I often think of it as, some people, they need to have you texting and calling them throughout the day. And I have a very stressful and busy job. And oftentimes I cannot constantly provide that level of communication that some people have come to expect. And I feel that sometimes comes from a bit of insecurity and a bad place. And, once you have gone into your 30s, I sort of view that as being kind of childish. So I very much appreciate your answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. They both gave really good responses.
They
had
really
great
did.
questions. So I can see why it's tough, but we do have to pop one.
Okay. Here I go. I'm so sorry.
You gotta apologize to me.
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpop?
Well, she's absolutely gorgeous. Communication is probably the most essential thing on earth to me. Everything requires it. Every relationship requires it. And so it is of importance to me. And I like that about you as well. So those are the reasons why I have my balloon unpopped.
Got it. Okay, and why did we end up popping his?
Well, obviously, I had to make a decision.
Yeah, I was gonna say also, this guy's another good candidate here, man. I liked his answers too. He gave valid points as well. You can also see that he's in.
I really enjoyed your answers. I enjoyed your thorough responses and engaging in conversation with me. I think it was the height. When I look and I think about it, I'm like, oh.
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
sorry, you can't do anything about that.
Right.
But
Okay.
ultimately,
I get what I want.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a problem with that with my height, so I'm all right. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head on back and let's bring you on up here with us. Come on up here. All right, I'll have you stand on this side, you on that side. Okay. Any final question between the two of you?
Just one question.
Yep.
Do you take astrology seriously?
Yes.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Okay. Not like where it determines my life.
Okay.
But I do, like, for example, like reading. I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
So I take interest in reading about what it has to say about Capricorns and that kind of.
Oh man, make it a match. Make it a match, my God. Don't pop. Come on. I think she cool, man. I think I called it. Alright guys, like I called it from the beginning, from the get-go. I think they're suited for each other. So I hope he doesn't pop on her because of this little petty answer, right? Like that would be petty as hell, right? So I think he should just slide, man. Take a shot. I also love how he asked this question because a lot of women, they're so invested in these astrology signs, bro. They live and breathe them, man. Every day they wake up, they gotta read and find out what it says. You know what I mean? Like their whole life is based around it. You know, they will easily disqualify you if you do not match their star sign or the sign they're looking for or compatible with, which is ridiculous, to be honest, but that's just my 2 cents.
The thing. So it's not like I'm like head over heels for it, but I think it's very interesting. Yeah, for sure.
So does the fact that I'm Aquarius, and I have no idea what that means. Okay. I have no idea what type of unintended consequences that might impute upon my personality or my actions or my behavior. But does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, I mean, my best friend is an Aquarius, so that should speak for something.
So it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Okay, well then, with that being said, is it a yes for you for her?
An obviously very attractive individual, and she gave me absolutely no reason to pop, so that would be a yes for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the way he was talking, bro, I thought he was gonna pop, bro. Because people always start off like, yo, you're a very interesting person. I enjoyed everything about you. But once you hear the but, you know, this is going down. This is a downward spiral right here.
I like to make it. Y'all just waiting with bated breath. See what I know he's not gonna pop.
And now is it a yes for you for him?
So I did have a question,
Oh,
if I
okay.
may.
Go ahead.
If I may. I'd like to understand what your family dynamics are right now.
So I'm originally from Seattle. I now live in Virginia. My family all is my immediate family, anyway, is still in Seattle, and my parents have been married for over 40 years.
Okay.
And I have a very close relationship with my mother, with my father, with my nieces, who I'm very much hoping to embarrass while I'm on this on this show, with my brother, my sister, and so I think family is very important. It's sort of the foundation for I think what not just society, but sort of our interpersonal relationships and how we develop as people and as human beings.
Yeah.
So family is important to me. That's why I try to make an effort at least to get back to Seattle every year. I've been a bad son. I know, Mama. I know you're watching this, so I'm gonna make a better effort. I'm gonna get home in December. Okay, I promise.
Okay. So then, how does you being in a relationship, though, how would that impact your family or your life or that kind of thing?
The people that I surround myself with are very supportive of me. So whenever I'm in a relationship, everybody that I know brings the person that I care about into the fold as if they're one of their own. So I think it only enhances my family. I've had experiences where I've dated people where there's they don't bring you in like that. There's there's a sort of
Same.
standoffishness, and I don't think that's very conducive to building something that's real with somebody. I
Sure.
think if somebody cares about you, they'd be interested in caring about the people that you care about.
Exactly.
Unless they're bad for you.
Yeah.
And I've been lucky enough in my life to have dated some very wonderful people, and when I do, my family surrounds myself and that person with love and affection, and I think that's how we build together.
Okay. Awesome.
So, Candy,
Yes.
is it a yes for you for him?
It is. Yes.
We got him.
Yeah. I'm actually excited for them. I've never really been that excited. I mean, yeah, people do match and I say, oh, that's cool, that's nice. But yo, for these two right here, oh man, I can see, I think they're compatible. I think they're great. They're suited for each other for sure. And I was holding my breath, man. I was like, yo, you better not pop on each other. Neither one of you, you know? So that's great that they match.
All right, I will take this mic, and you guys can go on up. All right, let's give it up for them, guys. Give it up.
Yo, that's the video for today. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you all thought about this. You guys think they're suited for each other or not? Because I mean, yo, the moment I seen them and the way they are, the way they carry themselves, I was like, damn, it's either she's gonna end up with him or the sheriff, you know? Or the other guy too, the guy she popped on before choosing him, this dude. So the other guy was a good candidate as well. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.